you know, when they see us arguing about something as small as which part of Islam we're going to be in, whether that be Sunni or Shia, or we're talking down about one group and saying what they believe isn't right and what we believe is right, and when we do these types of things, when we argue about whether a woman who wears hijab should wear jeans or an abaya, or whether niqab is the best thing, when we get into these arguments, it seems on the outside to other people that, oh, what you wear must really be important in Islam, and what you eat must really be important in Islam, and what country you're from, wow, that must really be a big deal to Muslims. And these things are not. They're not the most important thing in Islam. And I think that we need to stay focused on what's most important instead of getting in arguments and trying to force our beliefs on another person. Going in the future is something that is really important to me, and I feel that in terms of my goals as a Muslim and my purpose, I would really like to make dawah on a global scale and help those in need. I mean, there are so many people in need in this world, and there are a lot of people who are hurting, and there are a lot of people who are lost, and there are a lot of people who either their hearts are hard or their hearts are empty, and I feel like Islam can help them. And Islam has a place for everyone, no matter what your past is, no matter if you came from a family with domestic violence, if you had a job, if you were imprisoned, if you have a past that you kind of want to let go of, no matter where you're from, whether you're rich or whether you're poor, whether you're homeless, no matter what you look like, no matter what country you're from, there is a place for you in Islam. And that's the message that I want to share. And I feel like in terms of diversity, that's a message that all Muslims should share. And it's only going to happen if we connect with those around us, if we discontinue isolating ourselves, and if we become more open and make dawah to the people around us. Islam is the cure for the illnesses that are in this world right now. There are lots of things that are happening around the world, and we shouldn't just help non-Muslims to reconnect them to Islam. There are also things happening in our community where people feel hurt and people feel disconnected to Islam. And Islam is something, it facilitates a relationship with God that is truly amazing. I mean, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been with me throughout my entire life, and I truly have a great love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I feel like this love is within all Muslims. So we should feed it, and we should nurture it, and we should continue to seek knowledge. And we should not just do this in our families, we should do this to people who are all around us, whether they're at work or whether they're at school or whether it's someone at the grocery store. You know, maybe someone will stop and ask you a question they'll notice that you're Muslim, and they'll ask you a question. Be open and try to connect with them and get their contact information and share Islam. This is how we can make good dawah. Share Islam with them, but also talk about the similarities or maybe some of the things that they believe in. These are things that I'm learning through the Dawah Committee at my masjid. It's for people no matter who you are. I'm 21 years old. I'm a student. I'm unmarried. I'm African American. I'm a woman. And I have been through lots of challenges in my life, and I used to be Christian. I didn't used to believe in Islam. I wasn't always receptive to Islam, and now I'm Muslim. Even in the Quran talks about people who didn't understand Islam. They hated Islam, and they became some of the best of Muslims, and they became great members in their community, and they became great leaders. So let's do that. Let's encourage people to become more receptive in Islam and to accept the beauty that is in Islam.